Shrouded Fables is definitely taking the lead here. But here we go, because there's more possibilities for our... Guys, Georgia Store here. Welcome back to another one. You know what time it is. Here we have our new video, but this one we got, as you can see, got Miriam and a Gardevoir. We're not doing Paldean Fates. We're doing something, but we had our nice little middle where we needed someone in there. We chose Gardevoir. We have two Miriams. Why? Because we are going to be opening up some base set. We got a booster box amount, 36 packs. But then we also have Shrouded Fable, booster box amount, 36 packs. So this one's going to be a versus. And let's say the versus is Miriam versus Penny, or as she's called in Shrouded Fables, Cassiopeia. So I'm going to be going in intervals, 6 Scarlet Violet, as if they were booster bundles, and 6 Shrouded Fables. And let's see how that goes. But we're going to start off with base set, because base set has been going up in price. There's a lot of those cards that they were really cheap, and now they're up in the sense of like, now they're like 20 something bucks. So we're going to open up some base sets, see what we get. We're going to make the comparison, see Miriam versus Cassiopeia. And again, this is all stuff we have seen, so I'm just going to go one pack, show you, and the rest is going to be quick mode. So let's see some base set when we still had white and black codes. And let's see how this base set treats us. This is going to be the only one we're going to do like this. Cute Weasel. And then the rest, we're going to pick up the pace on. Got our Mabostiff. There's our first Miriam, but not the ones we're looking for. Our Spiritomb. Got our reverse Mankey. Zangoose. And we're starting off with a Spidops. Spidops for our base set. I'm going to probably just be having some over here and some over there. But we're going to go ahead, go straight through the 6. But our Spidops is our first hit. That's the EX. And let's just keep it going. There's our code. And now we go to the trick of 3s. We got our Judge, Sandile, and our Cloth. And then we're going to be comparing, because yes, I have booster bundle amounts, or booster box amounts, but the base set is a booster box. And then the other one is a booster bundle. So we could get some differing variety of rarities here. So right now, our first 6 so far is already 3 down. And this is our 4th. And we started with an EX. So let's see how these first 6 end up treating us. Got our Revaroom as our holo. And again, we're going to be comparing, not really, because probably not going to be how much repeated of each is Miriam and Cassiopeia, Penny. But we are going to see what we get in those. Okay. Got our Torkoal, Riolu, and a Cyclozar. Because Cassiopeia is the Shrouded Fable girl, and Miriam here is our base set girl. As you can see, we have her full art and her alt right there. And our first 6 of base set, Staravia, Drifloon, and Palmot. So we got our first one, Spidops. So we are gonna go for our Penny and our Cassiopeia here. That's our comparison, because here in base set she was Penny. Here in Shrouded Fable she's Cassiopeia. I think it's just a hacker name, but now we're going to our 6 Shrouded Fable. Let's see how this is our first pack, so going ahead and showing you guys. Got our Joltik, and again, Okidogi EX. We're starting off with an Okidogi as well, EX as well. So got EX versus EX right now. And again, these are booster bundles. So again, this could go anywhere in the sense that the EX could be our only hit, but we could also get some arts that are very worthwhile. Our code for you. And R3, because now we've seen a bunch of Shrouded Fables going straight to the 3 in the back. And again, we're making the comparison here. Just let's see how much 36 base set Shrouded Fable, but we're trying to see Penny and Cassiopeia comparison there as well, because they have alt each, but one is worth way more than the other. We got our regular Cassiopeia full art. So we're starting off with one on the Shrouded Fable side, regular Cassiopeia. So, if you've been watching and you've been a subscriber of the channel, you know that this throne isn't usually here. It's usually over here in this sense so that we can have everything else over here. But since it is a versus in the sense that we got our Cassiopeia, we got our Penny over here. Cassiopeia, Shrouded Fable side, we're going to have all the hits here. If we get anything worthwhile, we're going to put our throne out as well for the base set side. So right now, we got someone on the throne for our Shrouded Fable and EX on the other side. Not really throne worthy, so we're just going to leave it like that. But so far, we got a Cassiopeia and we got EX on the Shrouded Fable side. There's our three. Our Copperjaw, Fracture, and Zorark. Missing that Zorark from our battle partners, but we get it right here. And again, this is just a comparison in the sense that you want to see the difference between, because this is the same chick. She's the same girl. Penny and Cassiopeia. It's just that I'm pretty sure one is the hacker name and the other one is her regular name. Got a Reverum EX, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna put him on the throne, put him right there since we got our two thrones, but we're gonna have it just right here in the background with our Cassiopeia in the front. So this is a 6-pack of a bundle. So we got 3 hits in that bundle. It's very good in that sense. Let's see if we can finish strong with another one. And so far, Shrouded Fables is definitely taking the lead here with a 4-hit box to start us off. So, as you can see, our 6 packs gave us 4 hits. EX, a full art EX, a full art trainer, and our illustration rare compared to our 6 with just our regular EX. So again, we got very lucky with our first Shrouded Fable 6-pack. But again, we're making this very clear. Our base set has only, this is our Shrouded Fable, sorry. Our base set is a booster box, and Shrouded Fable is a special set, so there is no booster box, but we're making it comparison with the amounts, so we can get very different amounts of hits here. Again, base set is a booster box. Shrouded Fable is booster bundles, 36 packs total each. Gonna make that comparison as well, but we are also checking the differences with Penny and Cassiopeia. But here we go, because there's more possibilities for our base set to get hits. Got our first illustration rare. Again, the color here is not going to matter. It's the thrones that matter. We got our illustration rare and our illustration rare. One is gold, one is silver. Again, that doesn't matter though. We just want to make the comparison. This is base set and this is Shrouded Fable. But there are going to be more of those, I think, in base set, if you go for base set, because it is a booster box, so you have certain amounts assured. It's not like the Japanese set that tells you which ones, though, but we have a certain amount assured here. There's our first full arts, our Oink Ogle, but our illustration rare is going to stay above it. But our Oink Ogle is going to be over here in our base set side. And right now, just like that, base set's catching up again. We got 4 on the Shrouded Fable side, and we got 3 on the base set side. And we still have a couple more base set packs to open up. Again, I'm going in intervals of 6, so that's why I'm saying a few more, because we're taking the intervals because of the Shrouded Fable bundle boxes. So whatever we get in the 6 of Shrouded Fable is what we would have gotten in a box that we would have opened up just by itself. So that's why I'm doing that little interval there. Got our Switch, Reverum, and Houndstone. And here's our 6 of Scarlet and Violet base set, which a lot of these cards have been spiking up. There's our 3. We got our Vitality Band, Picnic, and a Quackable. Next, 6 of Shrouded Fables. Again, these are just their own boxes, so hopefully we don't get any bad luck in the sense that we only get 1 hit per box, but there's still that likelihood of getting no hits per box in this Shrouded Fable set because they are just booster bundles. It's a 99 card set. We could get some good stuff, and we could also get a lot of repeats. So let's see how that goes for us here. Another Cassiopeia. There we go. Speaking of repeats, there's our Cassiopeia. Something that we really wouldn't see happening with our base set because, again, it's a booster box. But we could get a regular penny and a alt penny. You never know there. All depends on our luck. But we could, in all probability wise, we could get a Cassiopeia in each box. So there's that for a change there. There's our 3. And we have nothing there. And again, that's how it's going to be going, guys. Some are going to be hits, some are not. Right now, this box so far has a Cassiopeia only. And I have 3 more packs to go. We could also get one of the big boys, Persian, or anything like that. So let's see how it turns out for us. We got our Stuffle, Joltik, and a Reverum EX. Another Reverum, but this one is just the regular EX, not our full art EX. If we get another Okidogi card, it'll be basically the same box. But let's see if we can get that Okidogi alt, because that'll be at least the difference there. We got our code, and our other 3. Power Glass. So, Fezandipity, but not the good one. We got an illustration rare of Fezandipity. I'm going to go ahead and take down our Okidogi because it's a new art. Our Fezandipity taking the throne in the front. It's not the Fezandipity, guys. This one has an ability, but it's not the one that has the good ability where people play with it. So this box also was loaded, though. We got an illustration rare, we had an EX, and we had a full art. Let's see if we can finish strong with this one. That's how that one went. Our next 6 of the base set. You can see right now our first 2 shrouded boxes had some good amounts of hits. So that's why maybe it's a little unbalanced at the moment. But we got a nice Koraidon and an EX Arcanine. So we got 2 hits in this one, but it's the special illustration rare of Koraidon. Obviously is gonna take the throne. And just seeing that comparison there, we can see that our Sandile is going to take it down, but our special illustration rare is going to be fighting for the top here with our Fezandipity. Obviously, nothing so far, but right now, Koraidon is taking the front. When they get to a point, I'll probably put them together, but right now, Koraidon is in the lead of the pack. That is our special illustration rare for this 6-pack opening right here. And again, this one is a booster box, so probably not gonna get anything super big from these anymore, but we can still get a lot of illustration rares, and we're still going for our pennies. So it's a lot of stuff that can still come out here. And making that comparison, probably I'm not gonna compare prices, but hit wise and our penny Cassiopeia connection there, we're gonna see what we end up with. There's your code and our 3. You got our Spupa, Starly, and another Koraidon, but just the regular one. And our other 3 of this base set. There's your code and our 3. We got our Magikarp, Cloth, and a Magnezone EX. Again, a lot of EX is going to be coming out. But I haven't seen a lot of these in a while, so that's a Magnezone that I haven't seen in a good amount of time. We already got an Oinkogel as our full art, so hopefully we get a lot of illustrations, because the illustrations are what's popping off in base set more than anything. Our Slowbro, and last one, 6 base set again, and we'll move to our 3rd box of Shrouded Fables. 3 to the back. It's our Toxel, Watrel, and Indeedee. So right now, 2 illustration rares on the Shrouded Fable side, 1 on the base set, but we also got the special illustration on the base set. Again, it's a booster box. That doesn't mean, though, that it's out for the count. We could get an ultra rare in the base set, which is still going to give us a good hit at that point. So, but with Shrouded Fable, there's a lot of possibilities still of getting different special illustrations and golds still. So, at some points you've already seen before in previous videos of Shrouded Fable, guys. If you haven't seen those, go back and look at them. We've gotten golds in these types of packs, so you never know. We could get another Earthen Vessel gold. We could get a Pheasantipity alt, and these possibilities are way more likely in these boxes than in the base set, obviously, because we already got our special illustration rare there. So got our Eevee, Absol, and another Revavroom. But just like that, we also are very likely to just get an EX and be done with that box. So you never know. We still have 3 more of that box though, so let's keep it going. Let's see if we can get another Pheasantipity, but an actual useful one, not just a nice looking one, because yes, it is a nice looking card, but not many people use it to play. Got our Decidueye and a Zoroark next to, because the Pheasantipity is still a very sought after card. Like, that's why in Battle Partners, the Japanese sets, they gave you one for the deck. Not the holo version, not shiny, but it basically gave you one to play with. Got our Cresselia, and let's see if we don't get knocked out for that count with just our Revavroom EX. Got one more pack. Let's see if this last one leaves us with something in this last Shrouded Fable. And it's not just the Revavroom EX. Got our Houndour. Yeah, we did. We got a good one. A Horsey. Very good illustration to get. Obviously, Pheasantipity is going to go down, but we got a beautiful Horsey illustration rare there for our Shrouded. Okay, so price-wise, Horsey is definitely winning. I'm going to go ahead and level these out just because of the price, but he is still winning in rarity. It is a special illustration rare. Basically, any special illustration rare that would come from Shrouded Fable would be Pheasantipity, Cassiopeia, our Petrons. Ooh, a reverse Arvin. Very good there. The regular one's worth something now. Our reverse one's even more. So those are good to pull, even though the common cards, those are very useful in the end for playing. So it's a nice one to get as well. But we have a lot of possibilities still with this base set. A lot of illustration rares here that are very nice. Riolu is one of them. I really like it, and it went up in price a lot too. So it's right here, that one right there, and that's the price at the moment. We got our Slowbro. So for some reason, base set just started to grow in price, and the biggest base set illustration rare is our boy Drowsy. Drowsy has definitely hit up the price as well, because I thought it was a pretty ugly card. Oh, Slowpoke! Very cute Slowpoke, and it's one of the big ones as well. Like, there's nothing in the card. It's just an empty street, and then there's Slowpoke right there. Derpy face Slowpoke. Very good one to have right there. It's 20 bucks. It's actually more than our illustration rare, but his rarity goes down a little bit. But nice one to get there. Very good illustration. But our Drowsy, like I was saying, that's the biggest one at the moment at that price. So these base set illustrations have gone up in price a lot. Slowpoke did too. So good ones to pull. Growlithe and Quaquaval, and our last of the 6 for this base set. We still have another 2 back-to-backs, but after this one we got our next Shrouded Fable. Let's see how we finish with this. Beach Court and Cloth. Moving on, next 6 of Shrouded. Let's see how this box treats us. Again, still going for Pheasantipity, even though we're comparing with Penny and Cassiopeia. We already got 2 Cassiopeias. We didn't get any Pennies so far in the other one. So we got our Ace Spec, a Weavile, and a Haxorus. So our first Ace Spec, our Neutralization Zone. I'm just going to go ahead and put these in the back behind what we're going and showing off, because our first 2 are basically taking the entire clip in the front. You can see our previous hit And that's honestly the biggest focus at the moment. Got a good Slowpoke in the background, our Pheasantipity as well, but we got our Horsey in the forefront. Got our Duskull, Joltik, and our Copperjaw. And these are, again, just booster bundles. So we could get really lucky, or we could get unlucky and get nothing. So keep that in mind. Got our Night Stretcher, Yveltal, and a Tapu Bulu. And both of these can still give us a lot of illustrations because base set is not done at all. We got our special, but we still have a ultra rare that we could get, a UR. So not out for the count at all. Got our Varoom, Fracture, and an Ursaluna. Again, reason why base set is the comparison here. Yes, Penny and Cassiopeia, but base set is coming back. For some reason, Sword and Shield base set was really not good, but here, the base set of Scarlet and Violet is sought after in some cards at least. And so far, we've only gotten the A spec. See if our last pack here can give us a little something to make the deal sweeter. But last one, Dusknoir, Absol, and the A spec was it. Next 6 base sets. We're getting down to the count, guys. Got 2 more rounds each. Let's see how this goes. There's your code. These code cards feel a lot thicker than the ones that we're seeing now. Got our Smoliv, Energy Search, and an Armor Rouge. For some reason, I don't know if they are thicker because these are basically the first run of Scarlet. They are the first run of Scarlet and Violet. So maybe they changed something up as they went on because now you don't even see the white and black codes. You just see regular codes. Got our Ultra Ball. There's our regular derpy Drowsy and our other card that was there as well. So let's keep it going with this one and let's see how it turns out. Got our Shroomish. Oh, there's our ultra rare that we were talking about. It's not a very big card, but it's still hit-wise a very nice one to have. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to definitely put him down for our Koraidon because it is an ultra rare because of that reason only, but Koraidon will be in the background. But rare candies, nothing super big. A lot of illustrations beat it, but it is $11, so it's still illustration rare, ultra rare like we were saying. It's nothing to cough at. So right now the comparison's going good, guys. These guys are fighting it out. So not really in the way that we were seeing as our Cassiopeia and Penny, but they are taking it out on each other. Oh, and a Pachirisu as well. A nice illustration art to go after. These cute guys. You can see some in the background as well. But Pachirisu illustration rare. We got a lot of illustrations going for us. And it's nothing, again, $10, a good one to hit. These guys are really fighting it out. Not in the way we wanted, like we said. Penny has not even shown her face. But we have a lot of Cassiopeias in comparison. And a Great Tusk. These 6 in this part ended up being loaded with our ultra rare, our EX, and an illustration. Let's see how this last one leaves us before we go with our last round of 6 vs 6 and how that turns out. Horsey has been at the top with those. Let's see if in these 6 we can change that. Okay, guys, next 6, Shrouded Fable. Let's see how this one goes. It's our last. This is our one before the last. So let's see how this 6 ended up comparing to our 6 that happened with the base set. Again, base set didn't let us down. We got our ultra rare. We got some illustration rares that are fighting it out. We got our special illustration. And right now, we don't have anything super big here. We got a lot of illustrations, but we haven't pulled an ultra or a special. So right now, in that sense, base set is definitely winning with rarities. But we got some good stuff so far in both. Let's see if we can make this battle end up proper. Again, we left the part of Penny and Cassiopeia because we have no pennies at the moment, and if anything, we can get a full art Penny now. But we have 2 Cassiopeia full arts at this point. We could still get an illustration, special illustration of her, and honestly, that would be our rarity fight done as well in that sense, because if ultra for ultra, special for special, in that sense, that'd be a nice little combat. Got our Monkey Dory EX, 2 EXs so far. It's not leaving us with some good hits in that one, but 2 EXs at least, Monkey Dory and a Kingdra. See if we can get something else in these 6. We got 2 of them left. Let's see how it turns out. Anything worthwhile comes out, because this is our last pack before our last round of 6 vs 6 base set and Shrouded Fable. So our last 3 are Janine. Oh, heck yeah! And it's the one that we want. Pheasantipity special illustration rare. Yes, there you go, guys. Oof. There's our special illustrations taking out each other. Obviously, price-wise here, we are definitely at a higher advantage, but we rarity, ultra is still better, but definitely Pheasantipity. So, nothing to cough at right now, guys, with our comparisons. We got our last 6v6 of base set and Shrouded Fable. Let's get straight into it and let's see how it goes for us. We're going to do our last 6 of base set and our last of Shrouded Fable. See how it turns out for us. Honestly, both have been giving us very good hits. Rarity-wise, price-wise, more in Shrouded Fable. Because with that Pheasantipity. Oh, and a full art. Nice. We got another full art, Magnezone EX. No pennies, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to get a penny at all now because of that Magnezone full art. But getting some good hits still, even though it is a booster box, we're still getting stuff out of it. So, nothing to cough at. Let's see, and let's keep it going. Because again, in our last Shrouded Fable, it is its own box. So, we could get really lucky and even pull an ultra rare, in the sense that we're going to be comparing rarity to rarity. It's giving a good fight. These guys are not giving up against each other. And very interesting at the moment. Got our Rocky Helmet, a Quavel, and a Research. 3 more to go. Rarity-wise, maybe just another illustration rare will come out here. Or we could get nothing in the last ones that we have. But nothing to cough at with what we have already. 2 more base set. If a Drowsy comes out, that'd be the hypest thing at the moment. Because Drowsy is the big boy illustration rare here. Got our Florges, a Pokegear reverse. Nice. Why am I reacting like that? Because Pokegears are very sought after, at least. So a reverse Pokegear, even better. And our last pack of base sets. Take it slow for the comparison. We got our Riolu, Go-Goat, Scatterbug. Shop it there for you. Did a little trick with the cards. Defiance Band, Driftblim, Flittle, Gravard, and we finish how we started with a Spadops EX. First hit was Spadops, last hit is also a Spadops. What are the chances of that? And to finish off with Shrouded Fable, that was our base set ended. It ended up pretty good in my opinion. Let's see how we end up turning out with our Shrouded Fable. Last 6, got our Meowth, Zubat, Haxorus. And again, at the end, we're going to make a comparison just to see how we ended up going between each other. Maybe not price, maybe just hit-wise, rarity-wise, because obviously booster boxes have a certain amount you're going to get. But in comparison, oh, Revavroom, another one of these bad boys. 3rd Revavroom, but our 2nd EX regular one. Obviously, hit-wise, you're going to get a certain amount of hits in the booster box. and our Shrouded Fable booster bundles. You're gonna get nothing assured, but we have been getting lucky in that sense. We are getting stuff. We haven't had a zilch, a nothing, a nada, so we can still get some good stuff. And obviously, Pheasantipity didn't let us down. We got our special illustration rare to fight against our other special illustration rare. Let's see if we can finish off with an alt. Oh my god. Dude, we didn't do this crap when we were looking for Pheasantipities, and now that we are not even looking for it, we got a second Pheasantipity illustration, special illustration rare. Oh my god, guys. These boxes, we should have got these boxes when we were doing the Pheasantipity hunt, but no, we get them. We're not even looking for Pheasantipities now. But I'm not complaining. We got 2 illustration Pheasantipities. Rarity-wise, obviously, I'm pretty sure base set lost, but you can just see how it ended up going with that, guys. Come on. But finishing with our last pack of Shrouded Fable. Let's see how it ended up going. And we'll do a little summary to finish us off. Absol, Fracture, Duskull, Colress, our Voltol, Eevee, Crobat, and Tapu Bulu. So, wrap up, guys. We got both of our bunches here. In total, the base set gave us 12. We got 17 with Shrouded Fable, so hit amounts, definitely Shrouded Fable. But let's go ahead and look through what we got. We got our Spidops, 2 of these in base set. We got our Great Tusk, Magnezone, Arcanine, 2 full arts, our Oinkogel and our Magnezone. Got our Sandile, Pachirisu, Slowpoke, our special illustration, Koraidon, and our rare candy. So, gonna go ahead and just put the rare candy here to go ahead and do our next one. We got our Revarooms. We got 3 Revarooms. Monkidori, Okidogi, Kingdra. Neutralization Zone, Pheasantipity, Okidogi, and our Horsey. We got a Revaroom full art, 2 Cassiopeia full arts, and obviously not one, but we got our Double Trouble Pheasantipities, which I put our rare candy because these are our 2 kings in the sense. Obviously, Pheasantipity is worth way more, but rarity-wise, special illustration from Shrouded Fable, ultra rare from base set. So hit-wise, obviously, Shrouded Fable ended up winning, but you always have that chance of we got lucky. We ended up really lucky with Shrouded Fable. We got 2 Pheasantipities. Very nice, obviously. 2 top 3, 2 of the same card, but 2 top 3 cards right there. And Shrouded Fable ended up being, in my opinion, the better one. But art style wise, like Ugo said, art style, we gave it to base set. So hit wise, Shrouded, art style, base set. Prices, didn't really want to check out prices because obviously just Pheasantipity wins the battle there. So just with arts and amount of hits, we ended up doing that. But hope you liked it, guys. Leave down in the comments which one you would prefer. In my opinion, arts, go for base. If you're going for hits and rarity, Shrouded, but Shrouded definitely has that little, you get something, you get nothing. But go ahead, leave in the comments, like, subscribe if you haven't, helps us with the channel so we can keep doing this kind of stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and go ahead and let me know what kind of suggestions for other packs you guys have. But I've been George Sword, that's been the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night. Peace out.